Okay, the overall energy of this reading is a strength card. This is the card for Leo. Leo might be strong in your chart or strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But more importantly, it's about the energy of this card. And what we have is the infinity symbol there, which is a symbol of intuition and knowing. And it's all about knowing what you need to do and finding the strength and the courage to do it. It's a very powerful card in the deck. So this strength card surrounds the whole reading. Up here in your highest energy is the King of Wands, male or female, fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart. But what's most important is the king, male or female, is hanging on to that wand there. It's a staff of new beginnings, fresh starts. And look, the hand is on the hip. The king is ready to get up and go. They want to move forward. And that's you. That's what's on your mind. That's how you're feeling. It's right next to the High Priestess. The High Priestess, right above the Strength card too, is the card in the tarot deck for intuition and knowing. If you pull back that pomegranate curtain and you listen to yourself and what you're been telling yourself, what yourself, your head, your heart, and your gut is coming together, listen to your intuition, because you have a lot of the answers that you are trying to seek already. And I know you're looking for answers because I have the Queen of Cups right here. And it's right below your main energy. So you want to move forward. You're ready to do so. But you do have some questions. So listen to your intuition and follow it. This is up here right next to your King of Wands. And it's right next to the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups, this is one of the cards in the deck of a soulmate. But this card can signify someone that you may have known in your childhood years. Even as babies, teenagers. But more importantly, you have known them in other lifetimes. That's the connection that you have when you look into their eyes. You've known them before. They're a soulmate. So there is someone in your life you'd like to move forward with. You have questions about, I don't know what about yet. I'll probably find out. But it concerns your soulmate. And it's very sweet. I just want to point out that this soulmate is offering a cup with a flower in it to the other soulmate. It's very, very sweet. All the cups have flowers. It's a sincere love offer from this soulmate. Use your intuition, follow it. Don't second guess. Don't go by previous experience. Don't go by what you've seen other things happen to other people or whatever. Follow your gut, okay? Your instinct. Under the King of Wands is the Queen of Cups. This is why I know you have questions for sure. And it's right next to the Strength card. This is the only cup in the deck that has a lid on it and there's little windows all the way around. So what the Queen, male or female, you are trying to do is get answers to your questions. That cup is full of answers to love questions. Cups are love. This is possible water energy. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. It's not only under the King of Wands on moving forward. You need some answers before you can actually get up, but you're ready to do it. You want to do it. Next to the Queen of Cups is the overall energy, the Strength card. So, intuition. Use your intuition. I feel like you're kind of wasting some of your time by trying to look in that cup there because you have the answers already. You know the answers that you're spending all this time trying to find the answers for. And that's what I get so far with this tarot reading. So on the other side of the Strength card, we have the Four of Cups. So this is an offer. It can be an apology. It's right under the Six of Cups. Now remember I was saying that this is a sincere love offer here coming in. I think you're having your doubts. Perhaps you've known them. You have known them before in this lifetime. And perhaps you're having your doubts about the love because they really are trying to offer it to you. Your arms are crossed and you're hesitant because I think you have questions about the cup that they're trying to offer you on whether this is sincere or not. And coming from the Six of Cups, I would say it is sincere, but do follow your intuition. I might change my mind. I have a whole nother half of the reading to go here. So far it looks like you're a little hesitant. You want to move forward with the soulmate, but you have questions that need to be answered. But you're gonna find the strength. You're gonna know what to do, and you are gonna find the strength and the courage to do it in order to get your answers. Under the Queen of Cups is the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're really in your head about something here. I almost feel like you knew them before, like they've been in your circle of friends, or there's something about them that you already know. These are swords of thoughts. These are swords of truth and clarity. So when you're alone and you're thinking and you're trying to evaluate this love offer or love gesture, you're up in your head. You don't know whether to or not. You're second guessing everything. Follow your intuition, okay? I feel like you're up in your head. The trust level is low. I think that's the problem, is trusting that this is really a sincere love offer. And so you're second guessing on whether you should be accepting this offer or not. Under the Strength card, the overall energy, and next to this Nine of Swords is a Ten of Cups. This is what you want, okay? Rainbows, sunshine, the equal exchange of lots of love, union between two people, and a possible family. I mean, this is under the Strength card. This is what you want. You know what you're going to have to do. You're going to find the strength in order to reach this goal. This is a goal of yours. This is what you really want. I think they know that. I think they're trying to offer that so far in this reading. But this may not be the first time that they tried to offer that. Or you've been through it with someone else and you're letting that get in your way. Like, what if it falls apart? I don't want to be hurt again. I really want it, but I'm afraid. Things like that. Next to this Ten of Cups is the Seven of Cups, and that is under the Four of Cups. Okay, like I said, you're kind of confused. You're confused about what is love supposed to look like? What's it supposed to feel like? Is this a real love offer, or is this just an offer I shouldn't be reaching for? It's next to the Ten of Cups. Is there a possibility for the Ten of Cups type relationship? Because that's what you're seeking here. You picked the wrong cups before. Everybody has. It's not usually the first cup you pick that's going to be the one for you for the rest of your life or anything. And we all get hurt along the way. And I believe and I feel like you just don't want to put yourself in that position again. And so you're hesitant. And that's why you're trying to get answers from that cup that the Queen of Cups is hanging on to. You want to move forward. You want to accept that cup, but you feel very nervous about doing so. Let's take out the second part of the reading. That can give us a lot more information about what's going on in this reading. If this sounds like your reading so far, it probably is. If it doesn't, it probably is not. So if it's not your reading, I would check your moon sign, because that is your emotional side. And you can find out your moon sign just by going online with your birthday, birth time, birthplace. And you can, there's lots of websites where you can find out what your moon and rising signs are. Venus, and ascending, or however. But I think the moon sign, most people want the emotional. The tarot is mostly emotional unless I'm doing a financial reading. And to some people, that is emotional. So, okay. So, look what we have up here in your highest energy line is a 10 of Swords. So, we have the 9 down here, and now we have the 10. Hey, that looks promising. You wouldn't think so, would you? There's no 11. This is reaching the end of this hurt and this pain. So, just like it looks like the end of hurt and pain, it's coming along. Those swords are going to start to fall away. It's right next to a Judgment card. This answers a lot of questions too. So not only listening to your intuition, which is part of your judgment, I'll tell you by the way, this is a spiritual lesson. There's something you're supposed to take away from this spiritually. It's your guardian angels and your spirit guides have been blowing that horn down on you. They want you to get past this. They want you to move forward. They want you to learn your spiritual lesson, whatever that is. It has to do with your past. It has to do with the Ace of Pentacles. Commitment, security, stability. You know, whether to recognize it. It's like, I think that's why you're having a hard time believing that this is a sincere love offer. Well, are they committable? You know, because you really want a relationship that they are sincere enough that they actually have a pentacle in their pocket and can offer it to you. You do. You have a pentacle if you want to hand it out, but it's a two-way street and you know it. So under the 10 of Swords, we have the Queen of Wands. So far now we have the King of Wands and we have the Queen of Wands. Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But it seems to me that this soulmate might be a little bit more than a soulmate. They might be a twin flame. We've got the King and the Queen of Wands. There might be a lot of passion here connected to this relationship. You're both holding wands. And this is a staff of new beginnings and fresh starts. Male or female. And it's right next to that cup there. So I feel like what you're wondering is there a pentacle? Is there really a fresh start, new beginning here for you with that offer coming from a soulmate? And this is a sincere offer with that Six of Cups. So next to the Queen of Wands, here's all that confusion under the Judgment card. This is anxiety, confusion, stress, and it's all over this cup that's being offered to you, that's put you in this place that you don't know what to do. You do want to move forward. They do have a staff of new beginnings and fresh starts here. They're sincere. But, like I say, do follow your intuition because it is running high and you will find the strength and the courage to either move forward or ask the right questions or whatever it is that you need to do, you will find the courage to do it. Next to the Five of Wands, under the Ace of Pentacles, is the Eight of Pentacles. This is focusing and working and building. This is on a relationship because that's what we're talking about. But look at all the pentacles. So I think you've learned, I think part of your judgment is how to recognize. You must be able to recognize a love offer from a soulmate, okay, because a lot of people are soulmates, on whether or not they can work and build a relationship that can be grounded and secure and stable. So right under that Ace of Pentacles, it takes work. It takes work to build a relationship and make it stronger and stronger and stronger, just like the Eight of Pentacles is doing. So this Five of Wands is right under your Judgment card. Spiritual lessons are hard. They're difficult to go through. That's usually when the guardian angels and spirit guides, when they intervene and they decide that you really need to learn this so that you can move forward in life. And this Five of Wands is right under the Judgment card. But look at all the wands here. You got under the Queen of Wands is the Hanged Man. You have reached out to the universe seeking enlightenment about what to do. You know, you're trying to look in that cup and get your answers. It's already saying that just, listen to yourself. You have the answers within your heart, your head, and your gut. Just pay attention what you're trying to tell yourself here, what you feel. And you will find the strength to, do what you have to do. So the Hangman, enlightenment, asking for enlightenment. Do they have a staff of new beginnings and fresh starts? Yes, they do, because it came out right above the Hangman. And right next to the Hangman is the Eight of Swords. This is feeling trapped by this energy here, this Five of Wands, the anxiety, the confusion, the stress of this love offer. It's all about truth and clarity. Look at all the swords behind this figure. So you feel like you don't have all the truth. You don't have all the clarity you need in order to make this decision. It's very tough for you, but you're not trapped. This is a card of illusion. Your feet aren't bound. Your mouth isn't bound. You can ask the right questions. You can move forward. You're not trapped. You feel like maybe that you don't want to get trapped into something that you're going to want to get out of. This is telling me that you will not be trapped, that you will always be able to move out of the situation if you need to or want to. So that's part of your anxiety here. And then next to the Eight of Swords is the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is under the Eight of Pentacles. Building, working on a relationship, making it strong. It takes time. It takes effort from both parties. And it's next to this Eight of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands. Wands, the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands. This reading is saying really pay attention to the Wands. They are ready for a fresh start, new beginning. They're very sincere, like I said at first, about moving forward in this relationship. I feel like it's either a past person that, or it's other experiences or something that's really has you stressed and anxious about this sweet love offer, or it's the same person that was in your life before, maybe even as a teenager. Maybe they've come back. I'm going to pull out one more card here for this reading, and let's see what we have. Yeah, okay. This is toxic energy, first off, okay? Being tied to someone through someone else, or to something through someone else, through bondage. This is very toxic energy. You need to let this go, okay? Let this energy go. This is, I think, what you're hanging on to. This is what you need to release. It's hard. It's going to take courage. This is what's in your mind. Maybe if somebody who's been in your life before, maybe they cheated on you. Maybe they had an addiction or something. Whatever it is, it was something you did not want to be tied to through them. And it could have been someone previous, not even this person, that you're still hanging on to that feeling of being trapped in something that you had a very difficult time releasing yourself from. So this is your card, Capricorn. This reading is all about you. It's for you. And like I say, if it sounds like your reading, it is your reading. If it doesn't, it is not.